What's going on, everybody? It's me, Sloppy. Hey, I'm just all right. See, telling you, I'm back. I'm starting my stuff. Talking about praise, like always. But hopefully, everybody is enjoying the New Year's. Hopefully, you guys had a good time New Year's Day. Popping balloons and doing all that. Did the same, hung out with family. But it's all good. But today I'll be a different person. We've been covering him for a while. I want to say like 6 months, 9 months, somewhere around there, maybe longer. But uh, we talked to someone behind the scenes that dealt with this guy. You know, Didi, of course, and I'm going to be showing a lot of different screenshots. Let me see how many in fact. I think it's 20 screenshots today about this individual. What's up, Slendy? And about this guy and Didi. And, some of the stuff that you're going to see, I, I guess, took off a lot of the stuff, like because it's X-rated, very X-rated things. Yeah. And like we don't like asking because we know the truth. We know exactly what happens. We know exactly, like, that's why we're pretty good at what we do, and we don't have to barge in and ask them so many questions when we already have the screenshots where these conversations happen. These conversations about the alleged PS4. But you will see all the images. What's up? Hello, my name. No, your name is Pink. Life Matter. It's not ever sloppy. The only sloppy is me. But yeah, so uh, we've been just chilling, man. It's slow today at work, so I was able to take some time and do some, I guess, editing when it comes to images. I edit a lot of images because they have a lot of very, very bad things. Uh, Viewer discretion. Hello, your voice, not on the stream. Wait. Do your voice low, but not on the stream. What do you what? Can you explain that, please? Uh, oh, I'm gonna do your voice. Oh, he must be a Crow Templar. He might be. So human, Zexio has covered him countless of times. Has tried to warn people in the DD community to not be around DD because DD allows these type of people in his streams and in his life. Recently, just not like maybe like 3 or 4 months ago, I told him like, what the fuck are you doing with this guy? This guy's a fucking pred, and you helped him out with shit. But I tried to do yours. Oh no, don't do the mine. uh, and we countlessly make videos about DD and his way his what you can call it, his predatorial acceptance. He likes to have predators in his group, and then when people tell him, "Hey, that guy's a predator," oh no, he's a changed person. No, 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 he's not a changed person. And I'm gonna show you, peoples, why I say that individual, this guy that you see on my PFP, isn't he didn't change at all. And yeah, let me set up the picture. So this guy, he is a convicted child predator. He went to jail. He got out, and that's the thing that sucks about the courts. You know, this guy admitted to doing these things to a kid, and they only gave him a minimum amount of years. But you get caught with drugs, you get 20 years, 15 years. But this guy putting his genitals on a kid's someone's a kid's feet is only like a slap in the wrist. To me, that's messed up. Crow Templars dead now, pretty much. Only like a few people in there: Andrew and Dakota, J Dog, and a few more. Yeah, they're well, they're all kids for the most part. Mentally, they're kids. But we're not. Today is not about them. We'll talk about them another time. This time today is about this guy. So behind the scenes, we talked to one of Dee Dee's best friends, like closest friend, like BFFs, I guess you could say. And he sent us a lot of screenshots, a lot of conversations, a lot of stuff that was going on behind the scenes during the Zexio uh, Didi, beef, I guess you could say, when Zexio was confronting him about this guy and confronting him about the Crow Templar, the racist. They're a little racist. This guy's a little racist too. So, like I said, he's a pred and he's racist. So he might join the Crow Templars. Homophobic too, Johnny, and he over doctor and so yeah, they're all the same. They're all hypocrites. Pink, we all know that. Everybody knows that. The only people that don't know that is their own crew. But like I said, besides that, so the guy, his name is Axel. Axel Ghost. We were gonna do a part two, but fucking life didn't let us. So I guess I'm just doing a little quick one. Maybe in the future there'll be, Axel will talk about it. But today, I have time. I'm like, fuck it. It's the new year. Let's start one with some screenshots. Muslim, I don't know. He might be. Not too sure what religion he is, but doesn't matter. The religion doesn't matter. Uh, it's just he's a bad person, and he got caught 7 years ago, something like that. 7, 8 years ago, he got caught doing these things to minors, and he would tell people, "I'm a changed person. I'm a changed person." So we're like, nah, predators do not change. So, I mean, all right. Let me start with, I guess, a racist one just for now. Like I said, there's a lot of images, but let me present one. Start off a little light for now. Let me see, is it this one? I think so. Yes. All right. Make sure everything's good. I don't want to show anything that I shouldn't be showing. All right. All right. So this guy is let me make sure everything's good. Yep. All right. Well, this guy, what's up, Sonia? Adela Rabia is human Alzarm. Human Alzarm is the guy you see on my PSP. And he goes, I'm all right. Life's just been bitchy lately, I see. And he goes, no offense. When someone says no offense, you're going to offend someone. He goes, I can't stand certain African people because they're so ignorant and assholes to begin with. Axel goes, he's black. So I feel like to tell that to a black person is like, okay, yeah, huh? That's kind of weird. But this is just the light stuff I'm showing right now. I'm slowly gonna move to the more indecent ones, you could say, the more outlandish ones, the more, uh, I guess, explicit, triple X stuff like that. Because yeah, he does a lot of weird shit. This guy. Let me see. Let me find another one where he's being oh, here it is. Let me remove this one. So he's a little, I guess he's a little racist. A little bit. A little bit. Let me take that one off. Let me get the next one. All right. So let me present it. Present. Make sure I delay. All right. All right. So, human Ozarm, he goes, how the F do you know How effing long have I been threatened by these, N words? How effing long these N words never change? Where the F is the evidence? Oh, where the F are they lying? That's something about 7 years ago and shit. Ho ass Negroes. So in this, I guess, message, people are still accusing him of being a pred, right? They're accusing him of doing. I don't know them sloppy to make comment on who on these people. Yeah, it was Didi Live Studios and his predator friend. I know who your Didi is. You've seen some of my videos about Didi for the past, I guess, like 2 months, 3 months ago, when he was harboring predators, other predators, and he blamed God, or not blamed God, but said God gave him the eyesight to find these predators, even though it was me and Zexio telling him, "Hey, dude, these people are preds." And no, not pedal support at all. Well, you do support Kyle, but but that's a different story. So did you own a white robe with hood? No, I don't think she does. Didi's girlfriend is Tara. Yeah. Didi's girlfriend is Tara. Very odd couple, if I say so myself. Timon and Pumbaa, how I like to call them, but yeah. So he's being, I guess, a little racist. I'm sure there's more screenshots of him, being racist a little bit. I just got one to show you, I guess, how he is. And this is 2022, right? So he got arrested like in 2016, 2017, somewhere around there. I gotta check again. So you would think he is a changed man, right? So Axel goes, or Axel, as he wants to call him right now, he was being, I guess you could say, groomed. He was, from what he told us, he was like 16, 17 when human Ozarm was kind of like, being sexual with them. So he didn't change, right? He was, behind the scenes doing these things to, Axel. Axel has told Didi that that human Ozarm was doing these things, and Didi's response was, "You're lying. Those images, those screenshots are fake. He wouldn't do that. He's a changed man." Even though his best friend was telling him, "Hey, dude, this guy is being weird. He's asking me for pictures of my socks with cum." I'll show you. Don't worry, I got you. Don't these people know that to be in the Templar, you need a white robe and a hood? Sure, he'll give you guys the one if you have remember. Yeah, I'm sure he will. So this is him being racist. So the racist part to me is whatever. Like I always tell people, the racist stuff doesn't bother me. People say it on the internet all the time. It doesn't bother me, but it bothers other people that I've seen get mad if they call them a border hopper or illegal or stuff like that. They get all up in arms and shit. It's like, shit, man, if you have that fucking no thick skin on the internet, then I don't think you should be on the internet. But that's a different topic. All right. So let me find some good ones. All right. So I'll give you a little taste of what this guy typically does. So, as you can see on my uh, I guess my title, the sock fetish pred. This guy has a sock fetish, I guess you could say. He likes people sending him pictures of feet with, their juice on them. So let me. Uh, this one, I don't think it had any, but some of the parts look kind of iffy, so I put a little bit of screen on it. So let me share it. So he said, "Wait, did the pic I sent made you hard?" It's like, wait, what? So that's his foot, and I think it's his foot because he's the one that sent it, and it had it from what it looked like, it had some juices. It looked like it. I just took it off just in case because yeah, I don't want no juices to be shown in this stream. And he sent this to Axel. Axel looks like Larry's foot. It might be. Maybe Larry likes to has a foot fetish too. So he sent this to Axel, saying, "Oh, did it make you hard? This and that." So he has a foot fetish, and he got arrested for that foot fetish when he did it to that minor. I forgot how old the kid was. Like 14, 13, somewhere around there, 15, somewhere around there. And he still in 2022, after he got released, and he said he was a changed man, he is still doing the same stuff to minors. Well, one of them, and then it went for a couple of years from what he has told us, Axel. And Axel was kind of like in shock, like he didn't know what to say. As you can see, there is some of the responses he says, he's kind of like not into it, but because he's scared of him, he kind of just goes along with it because he's a minor. He doesn't know like what's going on, supposedly, but allegedly. So I'm gonna show you one that. Oh man, I don't even know if I should show it. It's very Larry play footsie with John Davis. Most likely. All right, let me see. I don't even know if I should. Fuck it. It's blurred out. A lot of it is blurred out, so they can't say I showed some crazy as shit. All right, so man, this one is very, very disturbing. Well, the unedited one. This one isn't as bad because I took off most of the juices. But hold on. All right. So this image, it's a sock with a full everything in the sock. He, released his anger to the sock and sent it to him, to a minor. He sent this to a minor, and the minor was like, "What the fuck? What the hell? Why are you sending me these things? What is your problem?" And he has been telling Didi, "Hey, you need to block this guy. You need to get away from this guy. This guy's bad news. He has been sending me stuff. He has been doing all these things. You need to block him." But because Didi likes them PS4s, he was like, "Nah, I can't leave a guy that's giving me stuff just because he is sending you some illegal stuff. Well, illegal to a minor. If he sends this to a guy his age, then it's kind of weird, but it's not illegal. He is sending this to Axicos where he says he was still, a minor or barely gonna turn 18. But Human has been, I guess you could say grooming him since he was like 16, something like that. Yeah, so there's a lot of images like this. There's one I have that shows his dingaling. Yeah, don't worry, Sonia. I don't have no beef with you. You're good. As long as you don't talk shit about me. If you talk shit back, if you talk shit about me, then I'll talk shit back. But nothing too crazy. By the way, Leon supports this guy. Who, Didi? Most likely. Shit. Yeah, so there's that. I'm going to take it off just in case. I don't want to keep it there for that long. So he sends these type of images to to human to human to fuck, I forgot his name, Axel, Jason Hansen. What's up, Jason? He sends this stuff to Axel, and Axel's like, "Oh, what the hell?" And he tells Dee Dee like, "Hey, your friend is sending me some crazy ass stuff. Happy 22, he said to you, puppy. He's sending me this stuff, and you need to block him." Hold on. Yeah, he's being blocked by what's his name? God damn, I lost my train of thought. I was looking at something. Hold on. 3, 2, yeah. So he was getting blocked by. Hold on. So they blocked me. She can't give it, but can't take it. Oh, she blocked you? No. Yeah. So this guy was freaking doing some crazy ass stuff, and Dee Dee wasn't protecting him. And freaking what's his name? Uh, what's his name? Human Ozarm was, doing these things. Me personally, I can't stand it. I can't stand the Dee Dee, but there's a lot. He uses religion as a way to say, he's been doing some crazy ass stuff that God forgives him. Let me see. All right. Okay. So, he's saying God forgives them, God this, God that. My bad. I was looking at some other stuff right now. That's why I was sidetracked, but now I'm back. Yeah, Leon, you can't be arrested for having K division. Hey, you might have one. And he uses religion as a way to forgive people that have done some crazy ass stuff. Let me see. There you go. I'm gonna show you. Where is it at? Let me go. Oh, here it is. Okay, so here's my bad if I'm fucking. My mind's going everywhere right now. All right. So deleted user is Dee Dee, right? Uh, we know that because Axel told us. And so the conversation goes, okay, but you need to block Jable. He wants to F my dead body. Since I am the so-called bad guy all the time, I never said you did, right? I'm not going anywhere. So don't tell me what I should do then. So there's more conversation, but the main thing here is that Axel is telling Dee Dee to block him. Have you ever heard of the YouTuber Rambo Around community? Nah, I never heard none of those guys. Axel's been, telling this guy, hey, this guy's bad news. Even like you said, as you can read, it says he wanted to F his dead body. Necrophilia. Necrophilia is pretty bad, it's a pretty my no. Necrophilia is a bad thing. Very legal. And Human Ozarm wanted to do that to, Axel. Leon, you didn't do a great job hiding your little cow Templar KKK in the word like you do. Your secret is out. Yeah, he's part of the KKK. Uh, he uses that to hide his ugly face. But yeah, so Axel continuously would tell Didi to cut ties with this guy. That hey, this guy's bad news. This guy's been doing all these things to me. Why aren't you protecting me? Since you say you want to protect, minors. How are you protecting minors when you're not doing anything about it? You are just pushing it away. You're not taking this serious. Even though he sent these images and stuff to Didi, Didi's like, oh, everybody blames me, who to associate with, who not associate with. I was like, well, they're telling you not associate with a predator that's asking for images about this individual. And I'm gonna show you. I'm telling you, I got like 20 different message screenshots. So this is a sign where this guy, a minor, I don't know if he was a minor by then, but he was a minor when he was getting sent some stuff to by Human Ozarm. All right, let me show you which was this one. Okay, no, it's not this one. I'll do that at the end. So Didi claims that he didn't know that Soul Reaper was a minor. Me, Zexio, some guy named Nitro, Mir, a lot of different people watched the stream when Didi, showed those images, laughing at the minor. He knew he was a minor because he was laughing at him, like saying, "Oh, he's 16 years old, sending images to people, blah blah blah." We remember because we or the ones that reported that channel. Me, Nitro, Zexio, there's a good amount of people that reported that channel for explicit images. He could say that no one reported it. There was around 15 to 20 people watching that stream. I still remember because that's the moment I hated. Well, I can't say hated. I disliked Didi. Since then, I disliked them. Since then, I was always trying to, I even called the Chicago police. The Chicago police told me, I told them, hey, this guy is showing CP in his streams. The police told us that the kid has to make a report. We told the kid didn't do it, nothing happened, pretty much. The kid was a little afraid. He told us he was going to do it, but I guess he got cold feet and he didn't do it. And after that, we can't do shit about it. We can only tell people on the internet what this individual has done. Leon, you didn't think we knew. Leon is on. I'm in your Discord. You might be. You might be the high ranking Pro Templar in there. Yeah, I called the police. I let them know. I gave them the name of the channel. Sadly, well, not sadly. Well, I guess silver lining, his channel got taken down. But the channel, the videos were the ones that had the stuff that he did. So it was a fucking like, yay, we took his channel down, but we should have, we didn't save the fucking videos. I think someone did, but I don't know who did, and I don't think they're on the internet anymore. Or they might be. I don't know. I haven't been able to find them. But there's videos of someone, who saved that, that video, but I haven't been able to find them. What's up, bad boy? So yeah, so these, let me, the whole things are, the whole thing is, how do you say it? They're all everywhere, so I gotta find them one by one. All right, so I'll get another one for you guys. Let me present. Okay, so I'm doing good, bad boy. Where's my coffee? So Axel goes. PSN Gamer 24 is Human Ozarm. I will tell you when who Human Ozarm is in the picture, so you guys because he changes his name. Like every pred, they change their names so so they won't get caught. So this is a tactic that most preds do. They change names a lot. So he goes, "Hi, hey, really, the only person I can fuck with is you." And Axel had a boyfriend, I guess, at that time. So he goes, "My boyfriend wants to talk to you on Discord about what?" He's like, "Things. It's okay. I'm in the group chat." And then out of nowhere, he goes, "Hey, could I see your dirty socks?" I'm telling you, the foot fetish guy here. There's a foot fetish, and he's into it. And Didi likes zoophile, as I will show you in the next clip, I guess. But yeah, he's still grooming, right? He's still grooming this guy, saying, "I want to do this, I want to do that." These are just the tip of the iceberg, like the how do I say it? The level, the PG-13 ones. Besides the ones that I showed with the sock, but uh, they're PG-13 compared to the other stuff. So, so Didi, he likes. Where is it at? All right, here it is. He likes zoophile stuff. He likes animals, doing stuff. To me, that's kind of weird. So as you can see on the top, it says Didi likes studios and his likes. Damn, he has 1,835 likes. I'm guessing 50% is animals. So he likes this image, and they blurred out the back because it had the, I guess, animal sexual part. And he goes, "I'm one sexy golden retriever pup." So it's a not even an adult dog. It's a baby animal, and only naughty for my mate, and he likes it. This is when I'm like, this guy likes that. No wonder he dresses up as a furry. He dresses up as a furry and then likes puppies. That show their what you call it, uh, stuff. I guess you could say their vaginas and their. I don't know if he's gay. Well, I don't know. He might be bisexual. I don't know. You never know. But furries are the worst. Yeah. There's some furries that do some crazy ass stuff, but he likes it, right? He likes Paw Patrol, uh, corn. From what people have been saying, he likes to watch animals do it while he's wearing his furry outfit and his lightsabers. Don't worry. Oh, and so Didi claims that he did not. Didi fucks dogs, most likely. I don't think they have a dog in the household, so that's. I think that's why they don't have dogs, because Didi might um, do some crazy stuff. So I'm gonna show you how we know that Didi was sharing CP. Everything that we have in this thing is blurred out. We got it blurred out. There's no CP, so yeah. So people are gonna be like, "You have a CP?" Like, no, everything that we receive were blurred out. All right, so Didi, I think this is his Instagram. So Didi was sharing these things to Axel Ghost. And as you can see, here it is. That is Soul Reaper. Soul Reaper was the kid that sent explicit images. They're not nudes. None of these images are like nudes, like him without clothes. All of them are him in like very indecent clothing that he should be wearing. Everything was sent to people. DD Live Studios didn't just send it to Axel Ghost. He sent it to all his friends to make fun of Soul Reaper because he was at that time friends with PKT and Xavier Luke Powell, which Xavier Luke Powell was the one that shared it the first time as like revenge corn or revenge whatever you want to call it. Didi grabbed it and he was sharing it to everybody that will listen to him. Everybody that will listen to him would get those images. He would say, and he showed it in his stream that got his channel taken down. He says it was not that it wasn't us or people, but it was people because people saw that shit and they reported it right away. And his channel got taken down the next day, or I think maybe the same day. I don't remember, but it got taken down because he did that. And he was laughing in this. That's what got me even more upset. He was laughing with I think it was like another friend in the stream. Oh, it was what's her name? The potato girl. Uh she's not in the internet that much anymore, but what's her name? What's her name? I'm gonna fucking get a headache by not remembering her name. If you guys remember her name, it's a girl that Zexio calls a potato. Not anymore. You're not. So thank you for being stupid not to exposing yourself. Not funny. So thank you for making banning. What are you doing here, Templar? It's not about you. A little bit. What do you want over here? It's not even about you. See, you're obsessed with me. You say I'm obsessed. You guys are obsessed watching my shit. God damn. You make it so easy for me to make fun of you guys. You guys are so obsessed with me. It's not even about you. And you come in. The obsession is alarming, Templar. But don't block me from your stuff. Why are you blocking me from your stuff, man? You scared? You scared? Anyways, so yeah, so Didi, sent showed these images to a lot of people. I think at that time he had like 2,000 subscribers or something like that. So people watched it. People watched him make fun of a 15-year-old explicit images. That's why, since I told Zexio, I'm like, hey, I don't like this guy. He could be around, any of these people, but I don't like him. I'm always gonna dislike him, even if he says he's a changed person. I don't like him. Fuck that guy. And I said it in every stream of mine. F that guy. I don't like him. You're not my friend. You're nobody. You're just a piece of the doo-doo that uses religion as a way to excuse the stuff you have done. F that shit. So yeah, so he sent, as you can see, the image I showed earlier. Where does DD bleach his skin? I don't know. Maybe he wants to be white. I don't know. Michael Jackson style. He might be. I don't know. Or maybe that is the genetic disease or something. I don't know. He says he has Tourette's or something. So I know Tourette's is not going to change his skin, but he uses that in a way that why he gets mad at people and says some crazy shit. So yeah, so he shared those images to other people behind the scenes. He grabbed those screenshots and he shared it to all his friends, trying to make fun of that 15-year-old kid. That, keep in mind, he wanted to commit, unaliving himself due to the fact that all these people were sharing that image. That's what got me upset. I always told the kid that you gotta move on from it. I know it's tough. These people are but don't do anything that's gonna hurt yourself. Luckily, I don't know. I haven't talked to him in a long time. Hopefully, he's doing better. But like any victim, he tend to go back to his aggressors. I guess you could say they're his groomers. You could say for like a year and a half, he will go back to PKT, and then he'll go back to Xavier Luke Powell and stuff like that. To me, I feel bad for it, but some of these victims tend to go back to their the people that abused them and shit. And to me, that's sad. But anyways, yeah. So he did some crazy stuff. So let me start showing you some of the outlandish things that he has. Let me use socks. Okay, there you go. Here's one. Right. So these are the conversations that Human had with Axel Ghost. So, like I said, shoe fetish. So, Della, he goes, "Hey, could I see your socks? Because today was a very stressful day. Like, really don't want to do anything but chill with you." He's already, asking for, sock pictures, right? He's like, "What the hell?" He had a stressful day, so show me your socks would come. It's kind of odd thing to do. But let's keep going. Okay. So he's having a chat with Axel Ghost. Let me show that. So he goes, "No, it's a lie. You know what? I'm making a group right now because I grow tired of this, bro." Hey, I guess he's talking about the drama. And then he goes, bends down, and starts sucking. Role playing with the minor, with ledge minor, I guess you could say. Not a very good way to create a group text, and then says you're gonna bend down and start sucking on a kid's dingaling. And keep in mind, Axel kept telling Dee Dee that he was doing these things. I'm sure Axel sent him all these screenshots, and Dee Dee claimed that Axel was just trying to break his friendship from Human Ozon. Yeah, let me go to the next one. Let me see. Do. Let me see. Okay, here you go. Here's one. All right. Present. These are crazy, man. I'm telling you. All right. So he goes, and I like yours, especially yesterday. You made me squirt so hard after we got off the call with each other that I want to see you sperm again on your socks. But I'd be happier if you wore ankle socks and not long socks because they're not my type of preferred socks. And I choose girl socks almost every time I want to get a new set of socks because I know what I like and I know what makes me happy. So this guy has a preference when it comes to socks. You can't wear long socks. You got to wear them ankle socks if you want to turn me on. And they have to be girl socks, which is a little bit weird, right? Little odd for this individual to want to have a guy that is allegedly, he was 16, 17, turning 18, I guess. He was getting groomed. That's what I'm trying to say. He was getting groomed to do these things. So when he turns 18, he's like, "Oh yeah, no, I've never done this until he was 18." Like, no, you groomed him since he was a kid, and then he turned 18, and you wanted more after that, which to me is kind of odd. But as you can see, sock fetish, weird guy. As you can see, my image, it's that guy. It's that guy. That guy is a foot fetish. He's a convicted predator. He was Dee Dee's friend for until maybe 2024, maybe April, not even like August, September, when we kept harping at him that this guy was a bad guy. He's like, no, no, you're just trying to break up my friendship with him. Blah blah blah. He's my best friend. He's been there for me. Yeah, all this nonsense. It was stupid. I think it was stupid. So let me. All right, viewer discretion advised. This guy sent something that I did. I yeah. Okay, everything is blurted out. Viewer discretion advised. Please don't get too crazy. Share. Oh shit. Share. Bam! I'm gonna do it real quick. So, Need for Speed is. I'll do that one quick. If you can rewatch it if you want to screenshot it, you can screenshot it. I'll go fuck. I don't copyright strike people because I'm they're using my shit. So so he sent his PP picture to Axel, and still Didi didn't do nothing. Didi was like, nah, you're lying. He would never do that. He's a changed man. He's all about God now. He doesn't do none of this crazy ass stuff. He does. He does. And Didi would, defend him. He would defend him to the end. He would say that he isn't a bad person. He would say he's not a bad guy. To me, that's when I found out, and I'm like, nah, fuck this guy. He could say use God all he wants, but we know the truth. We know, what's going on. And as you can see, let me show you another one. Need N for Speed is humanoid arm. He goes, okay, but could you squirt on your dirty color socks? And he's like, I can't right now, sorry. Plus, I'm not in the mood to do it. So this guy is adamant about making this guy do some sexual things, mainly to socks. I guess squirt in socks and take a picture of it and send it to him. And then he jerks off to it and he sends him the picture back. Something like that. And, this guy is like, nah, like, what the fuck? Like, you tripping, man? And he's very adamant about these images that he wants. That's something that's sticking by him until the end. Yeah. They're the same type. They're gonna stick to each other. They're gonna stick to each other even after all the shit. They're weirdos. Like I tell you, they're weird. They're weird motherfuckers. All right. So here's another one. He goes, I understand. Hugs him tightly, licks his penis tip. Yeah. So there's it's pretty bad, pretty bad. The socks images, the let me see. I got more. Don't worry. Okay. All right. So he goes. He goes. I mean, I prefer to wait and see you do it in your socks, but go ahead though. Send it. He's there. Like so. This guy is like not trying to do these things, but this guy's being persistent. Like you gotta. I prefer you do it in your sock, but he doesn't care no more. He send it. He's there. He wants to relieve himself with this minor's images. Let me see. Hold on. Ah man. Okay. All right. Here's a different one. I'm telling you, this guy was very adamant about what he wanted from this kid. So he goes, "Yeah, really wanted to see a pic of your socks covered in sperm, but oh well. You there? Sorry, hope you don't find me weird." That's it's a sorry for repeating the same thing over and over. So you can see he keeps asking and asking and asking and asking about images of this kid with the sock and the sperm stuff, man. It's like, come on, man. And supposedly he's a changed man, right? He's a changed guy. After his conviction, he has never done any weird stuff online. We, like I said, we find this shit, and a lot of the victims tend to finally, want to talk to us or talk to the, people, and that's how we get stuff. Sometimes, like as we speak right now, I'm sure there's victims getting groomed, and because they don't think they're being groomed, they think they're being friendly with this individual, and they think there's nothing's wrong. And that's the sad part when it comes to getting, people on the internet, minors getting groomed. They don't know they're getting groomed. They think they're just being friendly and cool and stuff like that. And in reality, they're getting they're getting groomed. But yeah. So uh, what else? Hmm, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Okay, I got it. So, all right. So, this one I'm going to show. I got a talking Chucky, the killer doll for Christmas. Oh, hell yeah. Good job. So, people have been trying to, I guess, find the reason, like, find Didi to say that he did get a PS4. And he has admitted it countless of times already in different streams, but no one had seen screenshots of him and Human Ozarm talking about it, right? It's only him saying, yeah, it might have, or this and that. Well, I'll be the first one to show you guys a screenshot of a conversation where Didi and Human Ozarm are talking about PS4s. And without further ado, let me show you. All right. So Need for Speed is Human Ozarm. You see DD Live Studios, and this was in March of this year or last year. Now I can say 2024. So it was 9 months ago. He was still friends with this guy. He was still helping him do stuff. And Ugar is I guess another person that doesn't like him, but because Didi is trying to convince Ugar to be friends with Need for or N for Speed or whatever you want to call them. Yeah, it's not good. It's not good. So he goes, look, I made changes to myself for the greater good. No, you didn't. As the images I shown previously, he hasn't. And then Didi, as a crutch or as someone that's going to help him, he goes, he actually has. I have witnessed it myself. And I gotta say, he has improved a lot. I am trying out my new PlayStation 4, by the way, Ugar. New one. And you'll see why it's new. I can give you another chance. I'm like, don't do it, Ugar. Don't do it. And he goes, thank you. I got it since January of this year. So he recently got it in 2024. So he had the PlayStation, the old one, for other times. And then he goes, after he ruined the one I gave him, laughing face. Or I guess you could say laughing face or smiling face. I don't know what the fuck that is. Laughing face. So the bottom part right here is the proof. The proof of DD receiving a PlayStation 4 from Need for Speed, so DD could hook him up with minors. Boom. I'm telling you, we always get the proof. We don't talk about people without proof. We don't talk shit about people. I've been talking shit about Didi for the longest time because of these type of situations. He could go on and say, "I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. I should have listened." I'm like, no, the damage is done. The damage is done, and you are a piece of doo doo. And we will keep talking shit about you because you keep having kids still in your chats. You put it at 18 and over. How do you know they're 18? How do you know these people that join your streams are 18? That's why I don't understand when people say, "Oh, it's 18 and over." Okay, a 15-year-old is going to be like, "Yeah, I'm 18." No, they're not. That's the stupidest thing when you say, "Oh, 18 and over," and I put 18 over, so that means I'm free from it. No, you're not. You already the damage is done. You have done some very heinous things. Let me get the PD folder. Let me see. Let me see which one is this one. Oh, okay. So the next one is Axel. Axel confronting, or I guess you could say confronting Didi about that picture I showed you guys about that dog, that little puppy. So I'm going to show you what Didi's excuse was. So he goes, "It's not zoo art. It's just a photo. A photo of a dog showing his a puppy. Not even a like full grown dog. You know." And then Didi, send me the Twitter so I can see. Sure, but I don't think I saw anything related to people effing animals. It's not about the effing animals. It's the animal showing its private part and you liking it. To me, that is a little odd. Little bit, just a little bit. I'm not saying it, but it looks like it, right? So Axel, as any normal human being, seeing that, is gonna be like, yeah, that's kind of weird. Like, why would you even like that shit? Like, why would you even? It's a puppy showing his genitalia, and you're liking it, and then it says something about like, oh, a cute puppy, or I forgot what it said. I gotta rewatch it, but and his excuse when it comes to it every single time. I don't remember. I do not remember. So because he doesn't remember, it's void and invalid. And he goes, it does look like a cub. It's a cub, but a furry though. Okay, that doesn't change it, but I am not sure where it is on my page though. Yeah, but it can lead to something. Like he's being logical, Axel, on this. He's telling him, "Hey, dude, this is bad. Like, why are you even liking this shit? Like, that's." And then he goes, "I swear, if it leads to something bad on that, I will be severely pissed and block that person. But you're the one liking it. You're gonna block yourself." I do not understand that last part. Like, oh, it leads something bad. It is bad. Why would you even add a puppy showing his genitalia, saying, "Let me get the image right now, make sure." It goes, "I'm one sexy golden retriever pup, and only naughty for my mate." If he didn't read that and say, "I don't remember what the person said," that is a very sexual comment there. Him saying, "I'm one sexy golden retriever pup and only naughty," naughty, like like I want to do my thing with my mate as a puppy, and you like that shit. It's kind of, ay ay ay. I don't know, man. If you're a DD supporter and you think this is fine, this is good, and you're a minor, I recommend you leave them. I recommend a lot of people not to be around him, but there's people that are gonna be there supporting his actions for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know why people support these type of individuals. I try not to. Fuck that. But yeah, let's let me make sure I showed all the images. Yeah, that's it. I think that's enough images for today. I'm gonna take this off. Let me make sure. Delete. All right. Go to trash. And then how do you delete this shit? Hmm. Empty recycle. Yes. Okay. All right. So yeah, as you can see, if you watched my whole hour today about this, it is bad, right? Me, if you watch this and you know who DD is and you're trying to expose him, I don't give a fuck if you use all the stuff I showed, because I don't copyright strike people for using my stuff without mentioning me, because I ain't no bitch like that. If my sole purpose is showing information here, giving it to police, and if other people have bigger channels than me and want to expose him too, they could easily use my stuff without me, without my permission, because the sole purpose of you showing this stuff is so people could share it all over the internet. Some people don't like it. I guess some people like to want to get mentioned and shit. And for me, that's some bitch made stuff. If you're exposing predators and you're gonna get mad because someone didn't mention you or ask for permission, that's some bitch made shit. It's tough. There's some people that want recognition when it comes to finding predators or this and that. We don't. We show the evidence. If there's bigger channels than me that do these things or have a bigger audience, use all the stuff that I have. I could care less if you don't mention me. If you mention me, if you ask permission, you don't ask permission. If it's about getting a predator, use my stuff. I could care less because I want to get these people out of the internet. I have not because they don't like me because I don't like them. They're gonna do shit. That's some bitch made shit. But like I said, if you want the unedited ones of the sock stuff, then you could hit me up on Discord, and I will gladly send you all the evidence if you're going to use it to expose this guy. Because, like I said, the more eyes, the more people that watch, share these type of stuff, it means more pressure on them. The bigger YouTubers might catch on to this and show it and do stuff with it. By all means, use it. I don't copyright strike nobody. I don't do none of that shit because all my evidence is for free for all, for anybody. But there's some people that I guess get their feelings hurt and want to copyright people and shit because their feelings got hurt and shit. But besides that, everything I post in any of my videos, people could use. If they want some unedited ones, they can hit me up on Discord. As long as you're 18 and over, then if you write down that you're 18 and you lie to me, then that's on you. Because I'm not gonna be like, oh, he was 15 and he told me he was 18. No, no. If you're gonna write down you're 18, I'm gonna believe you, and I'm gonna screenshot the name just because I know motherfuckers. They try to do some shit like that. But anyways, Edie, you're a piece of shit. Cool man, you too. Axel, hopefully you're not hanging around with Didi, but like I said, people like to be around the same people for a long time. And to me, that's a little odd. Me personally, I wouldn't, but everybody to each their own. Everybody does their own thing. Everybody does whatever they want. But I can't be like that. I troll. Yeah, people don't let me in their shit because they know I'm gonna call them out. Predators, predators and predator supporters. Everybody, like I say, everybody else is whack. Everybody else that talks shit to me, that isn't a pret supporter or a predator, I could give a fuck. I do not care. But if you're a predator and you try to talk to me, then I'm like, all right, yeah, aren't you the guy that did this? Yeah, no, yeah, you can't call me bad things when you're the one that's done some heinous things. But if it's someone that is not a predator and just talking shit because they want to talk shit, I just laugh at it because it's irrelevant. It doesn't bother. It's cool. But when it comes to predators, it does bother me. Predators, and like I said, use my info, and you can message me on Discord if you want the unedited ones. They're pretty, pretty nasty. Like I said, 18 and over. Um, that's it. Anyways, it'll be a quick one today. It was just stick to the topic, and then I guess we'll see what happens being after this. Hopefully, these people, big YouTubers, or someone sees this and is able to broadcast it to a bigger audience, which I would be very happy. My audience is around 10 to 12 people. Uh, Allegedly, I am subbotting for some reason. How am I sub? Why would I subbot to 265? Like you would think that I would want to subbot to 1,000 to 2,000 so I could be monetized, right? But to subbot to 265, come on, man. That's why the Sped Templar. My bad. Now I'm gonna go a little rant on that motherfucker. That Sped Templar says I was subbotting. I'm like, well, how the fuck am I subbot? Why would I subbot to 265? I want to subbot to 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, something more, bigger. Like that's what I say. These people are very special ed with their allegations and shit, and I'm not overweight. I'm a muscular man. Anyways, I'm out. All right, peace.